what it is? No?
Alright.
Should be it.
Oh, Lara bar. It's an energy protein bar.
I think I just got a notification.
Did you get it?
PFI speed live stream.
Yep.
Hi.
Hey, hi guys.
We'll figure this
I'll
out.
say hi now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that guy.
We're doing something new, guys. We're doing pretty much like a round table, everybody hanging out with each other.
Check out some old videos, some old racing. Hang out.
There we are.
Ask questions.
Super chat is up. People are with us.
Alright.
We have at this moment 762 people, and that chat's gonna start flying fast.
Yeah, because you might get big. Someone asked something.
Yeah, ain't that big.
What up, man?
Babysit that.
What's up?
Progress on the bully. It's got a motor sitting in it.
Can you guys hear us okay?
I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch accounts and see if I can do it better on hours rather than.
We're working on the technical side of this.
Yeah, bear with us for a couple minutes here.
This is the first time doing this.
Come on,
for all
Josh,
of
hurry
us,
up.
so we're kind of figuring it
We
out.
don't got all day.
It's Sunday, we do.
It's okay.
I was
That's really about as good as I think I can get it.
That's good.
Loud and clear. Got that full pull. Where's your Coke, bro?
Pull. Well, of course. Come on now.
Yeah. Come on now.
Show enough.
Showing up!
Showing up.
Canada.
Yeah, they're
Showing up right here.
Play Freebird.
Yeah.
That's
All right. Well, just for the sake of
Denmark.
having it on here, because we will keep this up in our live stream playlist. It's the 27th of January, and this is our first. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a podcast type of situation. I don't know what else to really call it.
We just want to hang out today.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with you guys.
So, for those that don't know, this is Dan, Jamie, I'm Josh, everybody knows Brent, and that's Sean.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody
They know now. Everybody knows.
He's the mad scientist.
Whatever. Cute Coral SRT4. Okay, hit me up. I want an SRT tune.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Brent is always eating.
I'm starving.
Alright, no, there we go. This is what I was telling you about, Brent. People take and they're donating money in order to have their comments sit longer, so.
Awesome.
Hope the best for all of you from Sweden.
Hey.
Thank you.
Sweden in the house.
There goes my phone. That just
Turn
got
that
a
off.
notification.
Turn that off. We don't
Alright.
need that.
So,
No phones right now.
Dan, take the lead, brother.
Alright. So we're going to share some old footage that I recovered off some tapes that I've had for probably 15 years.
At least.
It's been a minute.
So the first clip we're going to show you guys
Old-timers.
is
This is going to put age on you guys.
oh yeah.
It's just starting.
No, for real. Wait till,
Yeah.
I was showing this video to Amanda and she was like, "That's not Brent." Legitimately, she was like, "That's not Brent." I'm like, "No, it is. I swear it's Brent."
I gotta see. It might not be me. Don't
It
let
is.
him lie.
So it's you in
We ain't
California.
seen it yet. We'll see.
It's when we're in California and we're in the pits and you're riding a bike.
It's probably not me. It's probably Kyle from the Booster Boys.
Bro, he ain't even that old.
Right? Yeah, you're riding a bike doing wheelies. And I'm like, "That's Brent." And she's like, "No, it's not Brent." I'm like, "No, it is."
That's
So,
what
Bike
Alright,
is really
but the first one we're going to
There
show
it
you
is.
is when Brent ran the first 9 at Bandamere. So he was the first person to run a
import
import front-wheel drive car at Bandamere. So 5,800 feet is the elevation?
Yeah.
Yeah, 58 something. And
Well,
TAs.
everyone knows we got days, the DAs in the 8,000 plus.
So this video, I think, is from 2001. Is that right? Or
I-
2?
I have no idea.
Early
It's
2000s.
99 to
2001 or
2000
2, something like that.
Somewhere in
Post-millennial.
area.
Yeah.
something. It was a minute ago.
And we still have this car.
Yeah, I still have the car.
So this is it.
Yeah,
Yeah. there's a, I don't know, there's 5 or 6 minutes until we get to when he actually runs the 10 or the 9.
Yeah.
So this is some other old footage.
This car is so simple. Like, even for now, this was before mom dad.
So this was on Excel
Before
DFI.
two-step.
Still DFI.
You didn't have two-step. So you're sitting there.
No, your map was 8 by 8.
Yeah.
That was all you got.
Wheelie bar.
8 cells this way, 8
Everyone wants
cells
to know
that
where I
way.
learned tuning? Well,
This is it.
Excel DFI.
And
The
VTech
OG.
was on. Hold on. Is that on?
Yeah, VTech. So I use VTech as my traction control. So I would launch in first gear
Without VTech.
without VTech. Yeah, and then as soon as I felt like the tires bite, I just pulled VTech. It was good for like almost 200 horsepower. So it was my traction control back.
Before half you were born.
Before traction control.
So that's like 147.
Yeah. What do you got there?
So that's, I think, in the far lane is Lisa Kubo in that orange Civic. Is that right?
It could be.
I don't know who's in this.
Yeah.
I know, I gotta actually watch the computer. That could have Kevin Bonds too.
In the orange one?
Everything had to be in order.
Yeah. Yeah, the bars actually work.
Yeah.
We didn't have all the good suspensions. So we basically ran a good shop and really South Africa. What's up?
Johannesburg.
He's still Pittsburgh. Well, I'll tell you what's up. We're watching these videos and you're watching with us. Let's go.
Frank Ralph.
There's
Garnella.
There's Garnella. Boy, Brad. And Brent, he's always been looking fast. That's the car that turned into the rear-wheel drive. Fix that. 660s, 670s or something. It's fast. It still runs now. It's just gray. It's like a flat gray. Still with 4 pieces. Those are good old days.
Yeah, this was still H pattern,
9.5 or 52.
still H pattern car, 4G63. It was still stock displacement.
Is that JJ?
There's
That's
JJ.
JJ Olsen.
I'm a son
That
of
car,
This is
that
that.
car is
this is
not
that
first
first
gen.
gen. This is
That's that first gen.
That's how you
Hey guys, hold on.
There's
There's a neon.
Yeah, there's a
Give Jamie his moment.
So little bit. It must be in this video because I raced him. I think the next round.
You did.
And
Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me.
oh well, I beat him, but it's because he slept on the tree for like.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, he'd have waxed me, and I wouldn't have like.
Josh and I were
I
watching
would've got my
that
nine.
right before you got here.
What's funny is that guy that's crewing for me, I'm watching him goes on and picks up the news for me and
Okay, here we go.
You don't know who's that guy? Okay, that guy that just picked it up and moved it over. That's Daryl Cox.
That's Daryl Cox?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
That's,
JJ's
so
car-
this is the chassis that ended up going in like the second.
The green one?
Yeah. And JJ's car in the left lane is gonna come back soon.
Yeah.
It's,
We just got the
we
extra
went
for
and
it.
visited it
Yeah.
about a month
It's
ago.
got a battle train to do that. Wait, talk about it?
Oh, we'll talk about it.
I can talk about it. Message back.
Oh,
Is that loud enough?
somebody text JJ. He lost to a neon. He's never gonna live that down.
Whose laugh sounds like a rebel? That's Sean.
That's Sean. Yeah, like a reveler. It does, honestly.
Very high revenue.
Yeah.
That's John Solomon.
Yep. We all used to say what the Super was 600 horsepower, but it does the same thing a 1,000 horsepower Super does.
Yeah.
It runs 12s.
Right?
Back then, cars done.
And that's
That's the man.
John Blank. John
Shepard.
Shepard. Yes.
John Shepard. That car was bad. That
Yeah.
car ended up burning in the 7s too. Like years down the road. Like everyone regrets.
No, I mean that still total.
Yeah, anyone wants to get a hold of us, just the sales at pfispeed.com email.
Or the PFI Facebook. That's
Yeah,
already
PFI
on
Speed.
there, right?
Yeah, that's already done.
That's
one of
already
my
on.
favorite rotaries for sure.
Yeah, they brought
Yeah.
two that
Yeah,
year.
that-
They had
it'd be
the
fun to
silver
find
and the
there.
orange one.
So
It'd be fun to find that chassis and put a K in it.
Those wheels on the back, those are the same wheels we keep putting on Kyle's thing.
Yeah, they are.
Literally, just the Jags.
All the same ones we run on Kyle's new band.
Somebody was asking about merch, pfispeed.com.
Yeah, my phone's going off for it right now.
For those of you guys that are international,
Yeah.
make sure you select the international option and we'll take care of shipping.
Yeah. So I think this is their speed.
Mostly this is asleep in the
Yep. Yeah, this is.
You'll learn all about that when you go racing in on there. Especially putting
So
a
is that
speed
the auto
showing
part?
up.
Is that the auto part?
It
You
is.
remember the neons are
It is not.
Yes.
They were.
Watch the burnouts this car do. Like I would stick it in 4th or 5th gear and
I
I
could
let
not-
it hang
so-
out.
I could not find the Super Duper burnout. I don't know.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube under Force Burnout.
So
Burnout.
this car,
Force Burnout. It's awesome.
this car twists so much. I literally about 2 years ago, I took the front subframe out of it to put a new one in it because we knew it was twisted. When I took it out, the car jumped off the jack stands because it was holding it so
So
bound up.
like-
Oh, it was just holding it so. I took
Well,
one out
both
of
brake
the
rails
jack.
were all separated from the firewall.
Yeah.
It was falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, it jumped off the jack stand.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, just hit us up on email for the tune stuff. Get your prices.
Wisconsin.
Shout out, no KC. Awesome.
You guys that keep asking about Brent doing online tuning and stuff like that, you have to have a client down. We won't do it. People trying to know.
And if you email sales at PFI Speed, I've got a list going.
See, there it was. So Brent just beat with a 10-0. He beat a 9-7.
Yeah.
He was asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. That is Kevin Bonds.
Yeah, it's Tim Bonds.
So that's
Man, the fact that I remembered that.
that was Speed Image, right?
No, that's in Sports.
Import Sports.
In the same park.
Yeah.
Sam Park.
I know
Sam
Sam's
Park
a couple of
was
the
like the first Civic hatch I've ever seen run a 9 on a bone stock factory ECU with an SAFC and nitrous. That's it.
Yep.
It was wicked. He actually
And
did
when
the-
was that?
He
When
actually
was
did the fueling for the engine through the direct port. So he just
Oh,
added
they're
more fuel.
Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, look,
That car
this
is
car,
right back here.
the car looks identical to what it does now.
The wheels, literally the wheels are the only difference.
It's a time machine.
What it makes
Time
it proud.
capsule.
Yeah, it's definitely a time capsule.
No.
No, not even.
Yeah, we are old.
Back then,
Thanks, Dan.
Oh, there you go.
That was another
I
Dan.
think it
Dan
wasn't
saying
that.
we're
It
old.
wasn't that fast.
We are.
I mean, but for back then,
That's
So back then it was.
Scotland.
I think it made like 270.
We need to come to Oregon, it says.
14.2.
Hey.
Great Ben.
You know, it's,
come a
you know,
long
it's
ways.
Yeah, it still runs 14 twos. He got a 14-1 out of it.
Yeah.
Don't let dudes like that. There's a first gen Eclipse.
Oh, beers.
That's Brent right in front of my door right there.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
This is behind
We're
that.
right
Oh,
behind
it
this.
froze up. That's wicked though.
Don't watch this, watch that for the video.
Let's see.
Croatia,
Views from Granada, Croatia.
watching from my van while fishing in the UK.
Nice.
That's a good day.
Nice.
Nice. Make sure you
Awesome.
give us a notification when you catch something. And roughly a week.
Ireland,
What does PFI stand for? Alright.
Oh man.
No, let Dan. Dan, do it. What's PFI stand for?
All right. So originally, PFI stood for Port Finders International because when Brent started this company, it was literally just he was a middleman. So he would talk to body shops if they needed something. He would get it from salvage yard and then provide it to the body shop. Make a small profit doing that. That's how he started.
Yep.
This was before like internet, junkyard parts.
But
Yeah.
before, let's go back. Before Park Finders International, I worked at Honda Dismantlers. My buddy Scott and I, we started a little Honda junkyard, and we were doing. That's what we did. But we were already tweaking Hondas. I already had
This is
my
sorry.
87 CRX Turbo.
This is the 9.7.
Oh,
This is it.
It was a hit. 9.8 and 148. So what was Kyle's pass?
I think they're identical.
Okay, because
I think Kyle's first 9 and my first 9 were the same.
Same mile an hour, same time.
They were both 9.8s. I know that.
9.8s, and I think they were both at
And
148. 9.84 at 148.
And I was just working for it because I was stretching the motor out. I was just, you just kept it in the wood.
And every
But this was wicked. Like when I got back, like the crowd around there, like it was wicked.
Well, that's this with
That was a
badass about the
badass
video.
moment.
You didn't even win the pass.
Right.
Everybody celebrated.
Oh
over
man!
you.
So I was racing Brent around that final. And
Can you back that back up so we can watch?
I wish everybody would have been down at the end though,
Alright.
because me and Brent were hugging, and like we were like side by side 9s. We couldn't believe it, high fiving, like it was awesome. We were
Okay,
both
so
hanging
now-
out.
Now we're going to
Now this
California.
is California.
California.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
This channel on YouTube. Thank you for that comment very much. We
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. We're gonna work on it.
All right, back to what PFI stands
Oh, yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, got sidetracked. That's great. But yeah, so I left the salvage yard,
Yeah.
and my wife had got pregnant, and I needed to figure out what I was gonna do, what my husband was gonna
Now
do.
this is pregnant with Sam.
with Samantha, so
Sam.
I knew I knew how to middleman part, so I just did that to get my feet wet, and then my buddy Chad wanted to use my business license to get a buy-in with Weapon R, and
There it went.
there it went.
yeah, then that was it.
That was it.
And
We
motor
started.
swaps
Weapon
started
R
getting
takes-
drive.
Yeah, we started doing motor swaps outside in the driveway, and it just grew from there. You guys wonder why I know every wire color? Because literally,
You have to
we
figure
started
it
at the
out.
beginning and we wired.
And he literally did it in his driveway, so it was
Yeah.
code enforcement was on him all the time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so everything had to be done by 6 o'clock. The car had to look like it was just parked there by 6 o'clock. Oh, there's Bill's car. So that car is Dan's brother Bill's. What was it, about a year ago? We dug it out.
Yeah.
You went and raced it. We
Yeah.
had some issues. We worked on it
Figured it
for
out.
a day. Brent went and drove it. It was what, a 1040 car?
It was a
Consistent.
it was a 1060 car.
1060 car consistent for years, about 12 years ago, and it sat for 12 years. Brent jumps in it, we throw Dan's slicks on it, towed it there with the U-Haul.
Freshen up the tune.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
tuned it,
that was
and
it.
And you went a 9.9
9.9.
first pass.
Yeah.
And it
And
sat
that
for
was with-
12 years.
Right, and that was with like a
All the
4.6,
Yeah.
330 or something. By the
Yeah,
end of
it
the day, I
wasn't
had to go
even-
4.1.
Yeah.
So it was like, but then I was getting
The
gear
train was
lockout.
locking out. Yeah. We got greedy on the
We did.
road.
Oh, you guys are too badass.
Sorry for both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Who's the boys do a V8 LS?
Man, I
Or a Coyote.
so I do got a couple V8 things laying around. If we do a V8, we got this BMW one out of what is that?
X6.
X6.
Yeah.
I've got one
Yeah.
of those sitting around.
Twin turbo.
So I'm thinking like, if I do a V8, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be good.
Some pro
They're
front
pretty
car
beefy
action
blocks.
for you.
Yeah.
At Bergenholz.
Car's sick.
And Ed is the people that keep up in the import racing is driving the FCS car.
Yeah. Ed, who drove that car, yeah, drives the FCS car.
No, sport front wheel drive.
That's way good.
Yeah.
People like the idea of the BMW V8.
Yeah, because it's just badass, man. It's a 4 point something liter, and it's wicked. It's good.
Crank's held in by a
Twin
lot of
turbo on the
hardware.
V6. Somebody brought up twin turbo on the V6. And I
I'm
think you're-
triple turboing
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna
Watch
say.
the damn videos.
Oh, beyond
Did I not tell you guys that yet?
No,
I guess you guys just watching, like
You gotta
you're
watch
getting
my channel if you want to get that scoop.
Yeah, watch OG Dance channel. Because the boy's gonna get some excitement.
Oh yeah. Show enough. It's gonna get some show enough love.
Oh, now they're challenging you to quad turbos.
Yes. We'll work on that. But I'm thinking triples, 2 atmosphere, and then going one into the big turbo.
Oh, is that
Or
Montana?
between compound into one really big one.
I think
Is this Montana?
Yeah, this is Fontucky.
Fontucky.
That's what we would call it. Yeah,
Fontucky.
Yeah,
Puerto
back in the day.
Rico.
Yay!
Shane the RSX blew up. We're talking about the all-drive one, talking about Ponchos.
Oh yeah.
It had a bolt in the motor from what I heard.
Yeah,
Archie
killed his
something.
car.
Yeah, there was a bolt in the motor.
But he's
I'll
got-
go in the backyard.
It's
He's gonna
already
get
going
it
back
tomorrow.
together.
Yeah.
He's already gonna be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe you should turn it down a little. And he's like, oh hell no. We'll
Just
turn
get
it
a
up.
clutch.
It's like my old one made 670 on
It's
bump
fine,
stock, so-
yeah.
He's like, just give me a clutch.
So Paunchy that owns the old drive car, he's the one in the Boost Boys video going too fast past the cop and kind of lost his license over that.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So
They hunted him down.
yeah, it took him a year to find him.
Southern
Yeah,
Colorado.
these are a little smaller and bigger.
Southern Colorado.
Yeah. Will PFI be at HD in April? That's the yes, isn't it?
I think so. We're still going over.
We're still working on the calendar for what we're
because
doing.
there's so much.
The next
going
thing
on.
is Cletus and Cars for sure in
Release
February.
the cars February
Houston.
16th.
Yeah, that's Houston.
So just get there because we've got some plans. I already bought an Accord.
Gene, tune my 1G neon organ. That's all.
I'd love to. Just email sales@pfispeed.com.
Yeah. Good God.
Good day from Australia.
The haters are usually homeless. Rocky.
What do we got here?
That's a pro front car. Which one is that?
Never raced with
That's
Look like an SR.
Oh, that's one of the old
No, that's
that's
the
the Ecotech Cobalts.
That one has the crazy terrain and stuff in it.
they had all their spare. They had like complete spare drivetrain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it on a
They-
stand.
Yeah.
No, that one, and with the transmission on, so that's one of the ones for the other front wheel drive cars. They blow it up and just slide a whole nother motor train. and
Yeah,
blow it
just
up.
yeah, their budget was
I don't hate
unlimited
Subarus.
for
No,
Oh,
they
they,
in here
they
is
take
Subaru.
case walks really good.
Ah, Subarus are cool.
We got a
You
couple.
couldn't have a Civic, which Honda would you want? These are crazy.
They had 600.
I got a Prelude 7
For
CRS.
cruising, I'm an Accord guy. You give me a 93 Accord and I'll cruise it all day.
wagon. Has to be
You
a
remember that
wagon.
one that I tuned not too long ago?
Very sweet.
That orange one I tuned a while ago? It's all
Yeah.
wood grain inside.
Yeah.
They find like a 93 two-door Accord.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a rare one.
I like my original. I can't get such a good.
I live in Pahrump. Hey, we were
Hey,
just
we're-
in Pahrump.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
You guys going to the ice cream cruise again this year?
Yep. We'll do the ice cream cruise. Jamie and I actually go to the Parker, Arizona next
Wednesday.
weekend. Yeah. Racing the Parker 425. More trophy truck stuff. Oh yeah.
What's this for a talent?
Granada.
It's
Typhoon.
suspension and that's sick.
Drag. So somebody that's running a cyclone or a typhoon at drag week, what's the most going to be there?
I'd like to do drag week.
Or race week.
We did commit to Rocky Mountain Race Week already.
Fried rice or pad thai?
Had time. All day.
I fry rice it.
How tall is a K series thinking put one in my E30? That would fit.
That would totally
That'd totally fit.
Totally fit.
Yeah, yeah, do that.
Yes,
Come on.
yes.
They are the easiest
Wherever you
swaps
are,
in the
do
world.
that.
Everyone wants to know why we case swap everything because they're
It's
easy.
easy case swap everything.
Yeah.
Case swap
Literally
world.
nothing.
If you put them longitudinally,
They rotate.
get some sort of a baffle in the can and
Yeah.
Got the
put extra
triple
oil.
race dates on there.
Change of plans. If it's ready, I'll do racing. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome.
You guys should all come to race week and make it
Altitude.
awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
If I get this here Civic done, this is gonna go to race week as well.
94 a quarter, willing to donate if you want to come into Washington.
Is it a wagon?
Yeah, is it a wagon?
They're sweet cars though.
Somebody from South Africa just said they are willing to make a trip from sea.
Hey, right on, man. Wow.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Brent, would you remote tune to Australia? Yes, he would.
Yes.
You know that guy, Jeremy.
I don't even have to ask him today. Yes, he
Yeah,
would.
of course.
Remote tunes, just email sales@pfispeed.com. I've got a list going through it and calling people and setting that up.
Yeah, I emailed you about a GR Swap EG a couple weeks back. No one in the end knows what the fuck. Yeah, I wish I had a way to bring it to where to do it. Well, what's the issue? Why did you help me do it? Not over here. You probably have to do it.
Showing up like
Dude, that would be
Show
ass.
up. Yes. At least
Woo!
it's all paid.
Ooh, yeah. What do you think about that?
I'll put those anywhere. I don't know.
Bill Fineman showing up?
Showing up and going to the
So if anybody has an extra S2000 body, we're probably gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple.
What do we got here? A bug and what?
That's Lizzie first.
Oh, that's busy.
Is it?
Yeah, that's busy. That's busy. Sure. So that's, yeah.
Yeah, this track wasn't very conducive to recording.
That's why they amended the
They've opened up quite a bit.
It's like you're so far away from
This
the-
camera is actually great for its age. Diesel? That's what I was wondering. A lot of black smoke.
Diesel.
That's a lot of black smoke.
Well, it looked like it was blowing up from the start.
We should make a trip to Western Colorado driveway. Actually plan on doing that with Bruno this year. We have a heads up race. 6 weeks to race.
Oh, five, that's a 2.4 motor. Seven. Yeah, we can do that. Scotland.
The J series it runs 11 to 116.
Damn!
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah!
Nice.
We need to listen to those mods.
Thank you.
Right?
And what you're tuning on, that's wicked.
There's somebody that posted that they were upset that we didn't see the question big books a lot of times. You gotta
They're
understand
going
where
so
fucking
fast.
high.
Yeah, these things, you can't keep up.
So it's real hard here. We have 1,109. So much.
We got 1,100 people and probably half of them are common. So.
Way rad.
Hi.
The sloppy build on the J32, like sloppy mechanics.
Need you guys
Yeah.
to share the
We had
live stream
fun
on your Facebook
Okay,
so we
hold
can
on.
try and get some more
Same thing.
subscribers.
Hold on, Brent. So somebody's asking about Chrome here. When was the last time we took it with Chrome? You want to give a rundown on cost
We
versus
used to, yeah, we used to do all the ECU chipping and flashing and all that stuff. The main problem is the amount of time versus the amount of money. If you save the money on the Chrome, obviously, you don't on the team. You actually end up paying more, but it costs so much more to dial it in. Perfect. I think it's great for an end user if you're doing it yourself and you don't have to pay somebody. Then it's a constant no-brainer, for sure. But the pay tweener to sit there and tune on it.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
You gotta watch them there.
Yeah. I just saw it real quick. That was actually my favorite
There's a
neon
little bit of a
ever.
delay between what
Yeah,
we
there's a
see.
delay, so.
That's my favorite neon ever.
That's
Sounds like
Tyler,
tidal water.
I think.
We are.
Are we swimming?
Oh, there's no one too. Is that Kyle?
It's white. That's funny.
I'm gonna say we're keeped out pretty well. Volume here.
TX2K. We still
Well, that's
have to
on
look at
the-
the schedule.
The audio is saying it's kind of trash.
Can we turn up our mic stuff?
Working on
Yeah,
it.
turn off our mic.
So keep letting us know if the audio's weird.
Dan's working on the audio real quick.
Case swap and Chevette, yes.
Yeah, vacuum
Get that done,
advanced
Kevin.
3 2.
Old school stuff.
Oh, Dan, turn the volume down on the racing. That's what they're saying. Yeah,
Okay.
on the car. Thanks, Billy got you for telling us what to say.
Case swap the mic. I'm already working on it, honestly. Just waiting for Ponch to do the itching.
Gregory Lodge says the same thing. How you guys in got it.
Nice.
Opinions on the G23. So that's a Frankenstein
Hey,
H with or F with an H head on it.
And I definitely came up with one of the first ones of those two. But I use G23s. I would just press the water pump over. The core blocks are really good because they're already steel linered, so they work really good. Both blocks are really similar. You know, you can transfer stuff. It's just
Is that better on on the.
Yeah, let us know if the sound's better. And we're
Turn the
actually,
video down.
everybody's laughing because we're watching on the computer screen and not our nice TV at the new shop. We're not at the new shop. We're at Dan's house in his garage.
Yeah, I'd say try it for eBay setup for sure. Chrome.
Way effing better. I didn't catch up to that comment fast enough to
Yeah.
prove it, but
Okay.
Fong CRX, I really want to see what it runs. Oh, it'll be
Yeah.
out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
track is
honestly,
closed
going
because
to
it's winter here.
Somebody said we got to hook up on Pedro's car. That's in the works.
Pedro killed it.
Yeah, Pedro's great.
Yeah, his work on the shop was amazing.
Yeah.
And he's
Honestly,
still doing more.
Honestly, we got to this point where we had to go back to work, and I couldn't just keep, going on the shop. I went as fast and hard as I could. So Pedro coming in and taking over a lot of that stuff and finishing it out.
And there's a lot of guys, Dustin,
Yeah, Dustin
brother.
and Chris Phillips, all those guys.
Everybody, Joden.
Jordan, he killed it too. Yeah, we still got to finish the one bathroom and then add the mezzanine in the dyno area.
Brent, I need you to tune the ridge line when you come to Cletus and cars. Send us an email.
Tune Ridgeline.
Yeah.
I'm all
Tune
about
anything.
that.
Word.
You want to?
Renegade Bob, I'm sorry that you're disappointed with leaving Pornhub for us.
And then you throw his name out there.
You may want to evaluate that decision. Tune my Z6 on Chrome, boosted an eBay Turbo with Speed Factory internal guitars, made 300 on 28. I don't know if I did a good job or not, but that was on 93 octane. I'd say that's a pretty good job.
Yeah, that's good.
All-wheel drive dyno, that's in the works. We're working
We're
on
all kind
that.
of talking about it for sure.
Yeah. We stay up at night.
eBay,
Texting. We
eBay
all
Turbo
agree.
says, got these.
Got these.
We have eBay Turbos. Garage Easy. What's up, Preston?
It sounds good in Aruba.
You guys,
Yeah. Jamaica.
check out Garage Idiots on YouTube.
Sorry.
That's our buddy Preston, Ison Hydrographics.
Yeah, he's doing some pretty rad stuff.
Ooh,
Hey,
you
so
guys should do a
definitely check
backwards drag car. Flip
check
the
his
body
stuff
so it's going backwards.
Ooh.
That's so something we can do.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be fun.
What is a safe power level to push a stock bottom end K24?
We've gone pretty dumb.
Gone
We
depends
went
on-
to
If
670.
you just wanted to
Depends on the
stay together and
824.
never worry about it, 350, 380, like, you won't worry about it. Honestly, a lot of our clients is just be like, just keep going.
600.
But I do recommend most of them right in that area.
Are you guys seeing the feed, Josh? Because it's not loaded on your screen.
Yeah, but I still got the
Yeah,
chat.
it's still going. It's just.
Okay.
It could just be my video
Okay.
on my computer. If you guys aren't seeing a video right now, say something, but I think you're good. Feed is good. Right on.
UK.
Smash the
UK.
like button.
PFI from Nebraska,
That's
what's
good.
up, neighbor?
What's up, neighbors? Can't wait to get
What's
back
the
out there.
60 foot? Oh, I can't even read all
You
that.
missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. Sorry.
The video's good.
Yeah, feed's good.
Alright. Good.
I think it's better if we don't have the video on this, we just read the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad enough we're all looking down at my computer and we're on this camera.
How much?
Right? Talking to you guys.
Hold on. How much horsepower is Shown Up
I
gonna make?
I missed Humble's
Enough.
comment.
What do you think, Shown Up? That was one of the.
11, 1200 to the tires, pretty easily. It shouldn't be that big a deal, and it'll be the F20Cs, F22Cs, and then K20 and K24. So be the engines we're rotating in it.
Are we going to help with the 2J swap in Cooper's car?
I hope, but I'm sure he's got some buddies out there. That's all they do, so I'm sure they'll just knock it out fast.
Do we find because of the corrected elevation the dyno numbers are...
Well, that's Scott, isn't it? In the Talon?
Yeah,
Because he joined us for that trip.
So
that is Scott's old car.
when you're lining dyno numbers up, I usually line them up with what mile an hour is going on at the track, and
I love
we've always noticed that they're really
That
pretty
was just
close.
such a sweet
It
setup.
was.
It is hard
It's just-
at our elevation,
Yeah.
honestly, to
And
get
then
the perfect dyno numbers or
What was
whatever.
that?
But
that
there's always the
Rex.
correction factor.
Oh, I wonder who made that. Who built that?
Remember.
Oh.
But
His
all the
new
dynos
car-
are
his-
duals
have you seen
anyway,
Scott's
so
new car, his black one.
Yeah.
What's a
It's
good
kinda
car
sweet.
for a starter? A guy just getting into it, wants to learn how to be somebody that can turn their own wrenches.
yeah, there's no better college to work on cars than buying a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
A good
you
car
learn
is-
to work on it, you learn patience, you learn how to cuss,
A lot
You
of
learn
us,
sometimes you get screwed over and sometimes you don't. Like,
Learn
a
how to
lot
deal
of
with
us
pain.
learned
Yeah.
how to work on cars because we couldn't afford to pay somebody else to work on
Yeah,
it for
yeah.
us. So, you know,
Anything with the single cam is going to be
yeah,
pretty
super
easy.
cheap. Anything with
Cheap.
an H22, super cheap.
This channel, hands down, we rock.
I
Thank you.
appreciate
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
comments, guys. Really, we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang
it's
sure.
flying again. Dang. What would be a better ECU to get for the Honda? I didn't read the rest
Any
of
of
that.
the any OBD1.
Yeah,
Yep.
it doesn't matter.
One.
They'll all work.
VTEC we can wire relays. It all
That's the
it all
thing.
works.
Honda has made it now to where ECUs that didn't come with VTEC, you can add VTEC into them now pretty easily. So the days of having like a limited realm of ECUs to use, those are gone.
Moscow. So an H22 would be a good start for a new racer. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's
Like
so
a
Fred's
nine.
old car, the one that you just watched do a 9 a little while ago, that was an H.
Yeah,
It's always been
basically what Kyle's
Kyle's
setup
car,
is in his
yeah.
hatch was the exact same setup that was in that car back
Yeah.
in the day.
You have to get
There's a turbo about
like
it too.
fall
Yeah, everything was
pistons
the
or,
same.
or something along those lines though, because of the liners. But
Yeah,
that's it.
pistons, rods, springs, retainers, done.
Join Cletus in Florida. We're with him a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him
Yeah.
this next month. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. We're gonna get crazy.
Bring Fon's car down to Tulsa so we can see how much it actually.
Oh,
weighs.
That would be awesome.
Oh,
That would be
sweet.
wicked.
I would
Yes.
love to
That'd
do
be-
that.
That'd be so much fun.
San Bernardino, California.
That's wicked.
I just saw a comment about us being humble and stuff. We're normal guys that just do this for fun.
Yeah, we're just regular guys, just like
Hold on,
all
hold
of
on.
you. honestly.
J Swap your 01 Mustang, yes.
Yes! That would be cool.
That'd be fun.
Man, if you guys and us could all just JAK, B swap, A swap the world, that'd be great. Your brother walks exactly the same.
Yeah. Forever.
I can imitate that walk so good.
Do it. Oh, now you're scared?
That's funny.
Calling out Bill on YouTube.
From Kansas.
Hi from Germany.
That's
Wie
what-
geht's?
Hey, we're drinking
Hey,
beer.
Deutschland?
Thank you guys for all joining us.
Somebody just said a nationwide mobile dyno. How many times
Yes!
have we talked about
That's
Right?
what I'm saying.
that? We're like, let's just get a mobile
That would be
dyno, hook it
amazing.
up to the truck, and we'll,
We'll
just
go to every
to
small
the
town.
Walmarts.
Every
No,
small
we'll go
town
to
in the country,
Walmarts.
just dyno something.
Hey guys, we're
Scare
gonna
every
this
old lady.
Walmart in Kansas today.
Yeah.
Just let her rip, Tater Chips.
463.
Somebody was asking when you guys are gonna be on the East Coast because they need a tuner. Brent and Jamie they've been over there like 4 or 5 times last year.
And if you
More
guys
than that,
need
actually.
to have something
We're always
tuned,
out that way.
all you need to do is find a dyno, and then Brent can tune it remotely.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Or you
Email
just wanna-
sales@pfispeed.com, and then get that set up for you.
And then we're also working on when we travel sometimes, setting an extra day sometimes, if there's a group of cars that need tuned somewhere we're going.
Yeah.
So shoot us an email, we might be able to set that up too on some of our trips.
Build a 7th gen Accord.
Those are sweet, dude.
PFI Russia.
Do I run a 4-bar on my SRT4? Yes, I do run a 4-bar on my SRT4.
A Honda had one.
A PFI.
It's great.
What's a
Sounded
good OEM equivalent brand for suspension parts? I have a Pontiac G6. The front end needs to be replaced.
I got a G6. Not Sonic.
Yeah, they're talking about a plane.
So fly.
So flat?
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that question.
Hey, thank you.
Moscow.
Thank you guys.
PFI Moscow coming soon. Come visit us, Brent.
2014 Escape. I think we can tune that.
On
Look
HP.
at HP Tuners. Their website actually shows a compatible vehicle list that shows everything that we can tune with that.
Brent, what's the most power you've ever made on a stock B-Series bottom end?
Oh, stop.
Like 5
Oh, yeah.
something.
Jimmy and his brother.
Yeah.
That was a Type R, too.
Yeah,
It
5.
was like 530
I
something.
was gonna say it was low 5s, but I don't remember what it was.
I remember that car. It was stupid.
And then Eddie Eddie did almost 5.
And I've
on
had
an
people.
LS.
I've had people just come with like bone stock stuff, and they won't tell me what's in it. They're just like let it rip.
2015 Challenger SRT. Yeah, we can do that with HP tuners.
Yeah, any of the tuning stuff, we can figure it out. You just email the.
How many cars do you
SRT.
have?
We don't know how many cars we have. We hide them from ourselves and each other.
You
So
can't keep
Brent
track.
has-
The real question is how many of your cars run.
Yeah.
You should ask that. 'Cause that's a good one.
So literally, I have some of
We
my
all got a lot of
cars.
cars, but how many?
Yeah, I have some of mine hiding at Brent's house. He has some of his hiding at my house. We like, I think there's 19 cars in my yard.
If you have mechanics or you're a mechanic or you have mechanic friends, then you know how many of my cars run.
The Haltech Elite 2500. Yeah, we're real familiar with the Haltech. We're actually a dealer
Yeah.
for them. We work
Again.
with them daily.
Yeah, and any tuning
Great
stuff, just
software.
email the page.
Yeah.
Can you guys tune a Porsche?
Email the page.
Yeah.
Sure.
Figure
Yeah.
it out.
Any tuning questions? Just
You
email.
can tune Porsches on cop.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you tune a
Yeah.
carved car?
Yeah, we do. We
Of
do some
course.
carb-rated stuff.
We won't do price quotes over the internet, guys. You have to email sales at PFI.
No, Thomas didn't tell me to talk about Haltech. I just like the guy.
Haltech's good stuff.
Oh yeah, great.
It's rad.
Chad H says none run because he stole parts off all of them to finish customer
Hell
cars.
yeah.
That's
That's
so
what,
true.
That's what the truth is of any mechanic.
We just stole
Okay,
radius
hold on.
not in stuff.
Okay, everybody's asking what's going on with the NSX. So the NSX is finished.
Yeah.
We're waiting on brake calipers because
Yeah.
we sent them in to get rebuilt just because parts are scarce on them. So we sent them in,
Yeah, the
get those
calipers have been
rebuilt.
out for, I don't know,
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months we've been
now.
waiting on those. But once those are back, you'll see a dyno video and we'll be cruising it around again.
All right, this one is definitely for Brent because Brent loves this motor, the VQ 35. What are your thoughts on it?
VQ35 is a great engine.
It's just a little pricier than the J.
There is some video actually of Nigel's car,
With the Maxima.
the Maxima.
The Maxima?
So I built a VQ35 and we stuck it in a front wheel drive Maxima and made it all crazy. That was a blast. That car was.
Yeah, we used to actually offer
We
a
actually-
turbo kit.
We
Yeah.
still have a car
Four
with that turbo
Maximas.
kit. Jason
Yeah.
still has his.
Oh yeah,
We drove that a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
Jason still has
That's
it.
Nigel's old car.
Yeah.
But that one has a Honda AEM.
yeah, it was
VQ
Honda
that
AEM in it.
we wired in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cobb access port. Somebody's asking about.
yeah, of course.
Just shoot an email.
All right. Yeah, email sales. Build an '83 Cavalier hatchback. That would be interesting. What year did Drake get into Hondas?
It was 92.
97.
The year I got into Hondas was when I was at this Honda Dismantler, so I've been
Was it-
92-ish.
Was that early?
92, yeah. That's when we were doing it, so we built
Boost
the,
a motorcycle for the channel.
It's like
I was-
I
I've already
graduated,
done the motorcycle.
graduated 94. So
I was
yeah.
going to bring up the motorcycle thing though because of it's Tony's, isn't it? The night.
Yeah, Tony.
Oh,
Tony's
Yeah, we've
turbo
already done the
Harley.
turbo motorcycle.
well, I have nitrous on my VMAX, and then yeah, Turbo Harley.
Then we're putting
Nitrous is great.
We're
I
putting
love
Holly
nitrous.
on a
Everybody should
booster
run
right now.
nitrous, and as much of it as possible. Especially with the new laws, might as well just put nitrous on it.
Right?
It'll pass emissions.
Oh,
and
somebody called you out, Brent.
Why
Damn, you're
does-
getting old, Brent.
Why does Brent
I am old. I never
Oh,
said
so
I
here's
wasn't.
Bill's car with it all torn
Almost.
apart.
I don't hate
hey,
precision
Brent,
turbos.
So what's going on here?
So this is
We
Bill's
had some
car all
drama
torn
ones, but I
apart.
don't hate them.
So this
They
is
toasted a
They were
piston, and then we end up rebuilding
But I like
Bill's
reliable
engine
stuff too.
in the parking lot. But we had to borrow a piston from
Venom.
Venom. Yes.
Yeah, I borrowed a piston from
look,
Venom.
the axles all broke.
Yeah,
the half
totally
shaft
just
is
Oh, yeah.
It's
And I-
exploded.
So this is a great. This video is great to show you what you can do at the track. 'Cause we call it jump.
This
yard.
guy's like,
That's
I need
Paul.
a
That's Paul.
part.
That's Paul.
That's Big Pun.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Brett right there.
This is
This is
right,
the part where
this is
Amanda
the part I
didn't
was
remember
telling you.
Like that.
And Amanda was like,
Holy
"That's
crap.
not Brent."
That's Brett. And that's Renee.
Right. So I think
Right,
right
that's
after
Renee.
this, there's some more of you on the
There's
bike.
the bike.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I was like, "No, that's
Dude,
Brent." And
that
she
is
was
young
all,
Brent.
"That's not Brent." I'm
So
like, "No, it's
hilarious,
young
man.
Brent."
Look at him go.
Baggy jeans, dirty t-shirt.
I didn't change a bit.
Nothing's pretty standard.
Yeah.
Except I always had short ass hair.
Yeah.
And then I turned into a hippie. Yeah, we can tune that stuff. What else?
Build the
Got that.
F20B turbo.
Those are sweet. There's Miles. Miles Batista.
Ever build an F20B turbo?
Yeah, it's basically the same as an H.
Yeah, it really is. It's the equivalent block is all.
What's next? Hair.
That's an F22.
All F22. Okay.
CSS
That's the
or
single
RAM?
cam.
Yeah, that's the single cam, not a VTEC.
I think any of those blocks will work. CSS blocks hold power, RAMs hold block power. Just don't be afraid. Just get something strong and put the screws to it.
Yeah. That's
That'd
what I
be
got. My
time.
CRX is a CSS block.
What's up with the Bully? It's the most viewed video. We're working on it. We're just kind of jumping through some hoops on grabbing
Yeah.
some parts real quick, but
And the hilarious thing about that video is like we weren't even going to do anything. Josh was at the shop. I was like, put the motor in, dude.
Put the motor in.
we just wanted to see what the V6 would look like and see
Right.
how it'd fit, and it fits
Yeah.
really good. So
Yeah.
we'll roll with it.
It fits good because it's
I
shorter.
think S2 King's world record kicks ass.
When
Car's
did Jamie
gorgeous.
meet Brent? I met Brent years ago, and then I was putting my car together, and I just needed some help, and then I just started working for him. I think
So
that's pretty
let's
much how that
go
went.
down that line of thought. All right, Dan,
Yeah.
when did you meet Brent?
Yeah.
So I met Brent before I had the CRX. When
Wait,
I had,
there was a time before the CRX?
yeah, so I had a Del Sol. I had a twin cam Del Sol. And I wanted Type R parts for it. And Brent was the only person in Colorado. So again, this is before you could get
Yeah.
parts online. You had to buy stuff in person. And he got me Type R cams. They literally came from Japan.
Oh yeah.
Like overnight,
Overnight
parts,
parts
from,
from Japan.
Like no bullshit.
Literally, we
Yeah.
had a guy from that
Yes.
brokered for us from Japan.
All right. So when I got the cams, they came in
I saw them
the
again last
original box,
Wicked.
Honda box, and they had United Airlines tags
From
on
getting
the
shipped.
yeah from
That's how it was.
because so he had a
Always
guy
have
that
passed
would
with
go
JDM.
over to Japan, buy the parts, and bring them back. And so when I bought them, it was just because dude, brought them back on the plane.
He literally did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he'd bring parts over for us
So-
all the time. It was a wicked.
Yeah, and that was in '98, I think.
See, and
Yeah.
Brent you guys did my first motor swap in 2003, because I was still in high school. You guys put
So
the
was
LS
that in the Loveland shop or in the Fort Collins shop?
Yeah.
That was
It
Fort
was
Collins,
Fort
right?
Collins. It was right at the beginning
Yeah.
of the Fort Collins shop. You guys put an LS in my 90 CRX SI.
Yeah, the 3200 GP will handle boost for sure.
Sean,
Pontiac engine's good.
how about you? When did describe your first encounter with Brent?
I actually came up there with Oaks Racing, and we were dynoing Steve
Oh,
Oaks'
there you
Prelude, and we blew the motor. I remember the dipstick hitting the ceiling in the Fort
Oh,
Collins
man.
shop. We all showered in that royal purple oil because he was in love with that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he
I'll
had
take one.
I'll take one more.
What do you want?
Of the
Okay.
no border, yeah, please. And yeah, Brent was
But, like-
busy, and we had like Nopi in Arizona coming up, so me and my brother went back down to their house and
Jamie,
helped
you want
rebuild the motor
Yeah.
for them. And then the Oaks
Josh?
Prelude when it's
I'm
back,
good, brother.
its
Thank you.
first 10 passes
Is
or
that
something like
Scott's
that on that
contour
motor that
part?
me and Todd helped with. And then after that, me and my brother got involved with Brent with his car, and then went and did our own thing for a little while, and then we came back to it. Now I own the Oaks Prelude. We're rear wheel driving it. Building showing up.
So there's a guy that wants to give you a 94 Accord wagon if we'd help finish and tune his car.
Oregon.
Shoot us an email. That's the easiest way to get a hold
One
of us.
clean. All right.
Yeah. Shoot us
Right on.
an email and we'll get with you on
That'd be
that.
rad anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are wicked.
There was somebody actually asked the backstory on the bully,
Yeah.
how the bully came to be.
Oh, that's a good story.
So the reason, so the old car that you guys watched do a 9 earlier, every 4 passes you'd have to put a tranny in it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it was- so he got sick of that, and this is actually the first lesson Brent ever taught me.
Thank you, Dan.
If you want to build a car,
build a
build
fast
a
car.
transmission.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure
gotta
build a
start-
car around a transmission.
Start with the transmission.
Drive
So-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fast
he was
cars
like,
are done by training.
I'm sick of putting transmissions in this car all the time. So then he started building a car around a reliable automatic transmission. And he went a little far, like he always does. He doesn't just go.
Yeah.
He doesn't go. Okay, let's just simply do an easy transmission.
Well,
Let's do a V drive. Let's do a pivot chassis. Let's do,
Well, yeah.
go big or go home.
Build it.
Yeah, go big or go
why
home.
not? Why
And it
not?
was gonna just take the place of the CRX, and then the guy that first did the chassis, the roll cage, he made it all out of 1.5 tubing. So
Yeah, it was too small.
I just had to cut it
Fast.
out, and then I had this bare chassis, basically body with nothing.
Yeah,
So I was like, well,
it was just
guess I'm
the
building
sheet
a two
metal.
frame.
And,
And if I'm building a 2 frame, I was away in the monster garage at the time. And I saw that wheelie car, and then it just click, click, click. And then I was like studying how it was when you hooked up a trailer to stuff, or rode in those buses with the pivot middles, and I was like, how's this all work? I need to make my car do all this.
And
So
the bully's
question-
actually responsible for me meeting Brent because I hear about this car all the time. And Brent, just after they get it going the very
Bully
first time,
BMX company, right?
they took it up to the track. And so I just like, I gotta go meet this guy. I gotta go introduce myself. So I go chase him down in the pits, tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, Brent, my name's Josh. Just wanted to meet you. And he looked at me like I was a crazy asshole. And
Because he is! Who does that?
when you want to meet somebody, the best way to do it is walk up and shake somebody's hand. That's,
yeah, I mean that's true.
True that.
I'm just teasing. I'm
But,
just laughing. It's all
we
good.
get a year away
So
from
funny.
that point. I had an EF hatch with a boosted single cam in it. And
Your old
I need-
It
red
was
one.
pretty fast.
I needed it tuned again, so I
Yeah.
called Brent. I'm like, look, this is my situation. I was like, you want to help me out? He's like, yeah, just bring it up here. We'll figure it out. And we've been friends ever since that.
It was love at first sight.
But the bully is what inspired gunmetal. I think gunmetal is a simpler version of just putting good training in the car than the
Yeah.
bully is. But the bully's got a lot more going on for a wholly different reason than what my car does.
Yes, we just gotta make it work.
Yep.
It'll be fun. Where's Kyle? Probably building this cage from Kyle.
Well, somebody had asked.
He's always working his butt.
While we're on the
whole
topic
time.
of how did we meet Brent type of thing, people want to know, how did you meet Kyle?
in this car.
Yeah,
he-
he just came to the shop and needed something done.
He needed it, yeah, he was just looking for a car tuner.
And then he's like, oh wait,
Tune
these
his
guys
car.
have parts?
I just like to help him out.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. He works really hard. I honestly, that kid is super smart. Works his tail off. Yeah, he's really good. Smart, really.
Simpler time in the 90s. That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Yes, for sure.
They were fun days.
Yeah.
Brent, did you get Volkswagen software for the dyno yet? I need a tune.
I haven't.
We're working on that.
Yeah, he's done. There's a lot of Volkswagen owners out there.
I can't read what Humble posted.
Telling you,
I know.
if we make the
It was
all-wheel
so
drive
fast.
dyno thing work, we get all the Volkswagen.
Clip
and
on Humble's channel, running the FIS car. Kyle commented on it 3 years ago, asking if we launched the car in second gear.
So my
3 years ago.
my CRX, I used to launch it in second gear, and it pulled fine. It actually 60-footed good and rolled out
Yeah.
good. But
That's-
once I figured out how to make
that's my
first
favorite
work,
part.
that car was fast.
Well, we had to do second gear launches online for
They
IFL
used to
Pueblo,
be
remember?
Yeah.
I blew out the synchro engagement
That was
for
the
first.
one with the Focus bar.
Wouldn't hold the teeth at all, so
Oh,
we ran
like the
back to
chassis
the pits.
Yeah, it was a
We
Focus.
Up the rev limiter,
And then you
we
just-
upped everything except for the power. We dropped power down and launched that thing in second gear, and I actually won that pass. That was
Was that
against
in
Boyd.
I like working on Mitsubishis. I don't mind them. Camera guy rules. Yes, he does. I want to be friends with it.
Oh.
So funny. Is that Bill's there?
No, it's not.
Brent, did your tires squeal one or both tires? Well, there's an interesting thing about Brent's 9-second pass.
That was right after he got sponsored by Mark Williams.
Yeah. Dan
And
told me
had
that. I
a
didn't know that
spool.
before today.
And all the Mark Williams axles and everything was all custom built.
All custom, yeah.
So that was actually what helped him reach that 9-second pass.
PFI was the first to do the twin disc clutches, the first to do anything bigger than a 66 millimeter turbo on these cars back when we were racing. The 26-inch tires. What else did we have? Man, it was like all the axle stuff, and then we did one of the first Liberty gearboxes.
Yeah, actually, I think JJ's was
Developed the bell housing for the way down.
We did all that stuff.
Scatter shields is also his fault.
Yeah, scatter shields was my fault.
Almost took his hand.
Yeah,
off.
because you exploded the clutch.
There was shrapnel from my transmission that went into the crowd even.
Yeah. Oh, so here's Bill's car. I think this. So this is after we rebuilt the engine.
Is it just on Fat Fives or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, his motor was
Yeah. So this is. It only had
1.5
22s.
was ruled.
It only had 22-inch tires then.
Yeah, tires weren't, there wasn't a lot of options back then for us with the smaller tires.
26 piece swap, 1.6 Mustang.
You guys that keep asking what PFI stands for, we did that right at the very beginning of the live, so you have to go back and rewatch. But it is.
We actually never finished that. We could.
No, we did. No, we did. We did.
We
Well,
did?
You were
originally.
I think so.
We talked about what it stood for originally, but we didn't actually get to what.
With the iterations of it since.
Yeah.
Now
There's been a few.
pretty
but-
freaking
Oh yeah,
intense.
the reiteration. Everybody has one.
Yeah,
Right.
You can go around the room.
pretty freaking intense is what I always tell people.
I always say performance, fabrication, innovation.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then lately I've been.
I always thought it was performance for imports. When I was
That's a
young.
good one.
What was
Is that Scott?
Yeah, that's Scott's car again.
Would you tune a Talon?
People for Inspiration? That's my latest.
Would he tune a
Yeah.
Talon? Yes, he will tune a Talon. Here's a Talon from
Man, do you remember?
15 years ago.
So this car when it was on the dyno, he would hit the nitrous would just hit at 3,800
Oh
RPM,
my god.
and it literally had almost a 300 shot on it.
Yeah,
and
and it would just like,
it would go from like 100 horse because it's building boost
right.
to 800 in like a blink.
line.
Yeah, like 0.1 of a
It would
second.
literally
It would
shake
just-
your brain, shake the
Just
computer,
go
shake
straight
everything.
up.
Just
Blur.
it was a blur.
Somebody asked, how did you meet Fong?
Same thing, Ricky and Emilio. Emilio was renting a spot from Fong, little bay where he was doing his fix and flips. That's what he does on the side is buys and sells cars and fixes them and sell them. Well, he's renting a spot from Fong, and Fong was working on his car. He said, Emilio told him, hey, this guy needs to tune your car.
Because
He
we
tuned-
just tuned Ricky's.
Yeah, we just tuned Ricky's, which Ricky called me on my cell phone so many times, and I'm like, I don't know this number. It's from Florida. It's probably someone trying to sell me something.
Right.
So I didn't
Scam
answer the
something.
phone.
Finally, after
for
like
weeks.
40 calls,
He called so many times, I was like, fine, I'm going to answer the call. And I answered it, and he was like, I want to tune. So I tuned. But anyway, so that worked. And then Fong got recommended, or they recommended me to Fong, and that's where we met. It was wicked. And like, I don't know, he's just like,
so we just kind of gain people. Like that's just
Yeah.
how it happens. We just,
Yeah.
we tune people's cars, or we.
Pedro is Emilio's uncle.
Yeah. Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Yes.
Everybody
He
has
is a rock star.
everybody has their day that they just showed up at the shop and never left, and that's pretty much how it is.
I think that's how all of us kind of
Yeah.
came about.
Yeah, it's more of a people shop. We've got stories of all kinds of people.
And there's people that come and go, and they come back. And,
Yep. It's a speed shop.
Do you want to talk
Pedro
about the TV
fixes
show?
interior. PFI.
Probably. The guy's so good at everything.
Do you want to talk about the TV show?
How did Brent meet Tom?
Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
Wow, so that's somebody that actually knows something about
Well,
this.
he
that
said,
is-
how does Brent know Tom from Tennessee now? So it's
Oh,
Okay.
well, me and
So Tom Young used to work for Arias Pistons.
before Aries Pistons, he worked at STR.
Okay,
So you have
yes.
to go back.
Yeah, you're going way back.
Yeah, and that's when I met Tom. He was just started with STR. They had just put the wheelie bars on Ed Burgelholz's CRX. They went to Palmdale for Battle of the Imports. We were in Palmdale for Battle of the Imports. We were checking into the hotel at the same time. We started rapping about cars, just talking. And he's like, we're gonna run a 9 tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, right, whatever. I didn't say that, but you know, I was like, well, good luck, you know. And sure enough, they ran the 9, and like we were just talking. We've been friends ever since.
Tom's great, dude.
Yeah, Tom's great.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
great.
We're again like brothers. All these guys are like brothers.
And Tom's one of those guys, he comes out every few months and
Yeah.
he just jumps in and starts working. He helps us with anything and everything.
Yeah,
He's part of the family.
And cooks up a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Just gotta
this
get around
this
to
I would
the
like to refer to as the Fast and
This is
Furious.
Fast and Furious days
This
right
is
here.
the Fast and the Furious section.
Yeah.
All
So
together.
Fast and Furious was huge back then. So,
So,
everything was built.
Shane's
like Fast and Furious.
Integra, this is where it kind of started.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
your
my
brother's car
My
then.
brother built Shane's Integra,
Yes.
and it used to be really, really nice. Just
Yeah, it really was actually.
It won like most car shows in the early 2000s.
yeah. And then things went wonky. As they do with cars.
Yeah, it happens.
Just gotta upkeep them. Where is Shane? Shane's at the shop building his H22. For those that don't know, he's building an H22 with a B Series tranny, and it's gonna be all-wheel drive and a CRX. So
That's
1,000
gonna-
horse all-wheel drive deal
It's
for
gonna
Shane.
be awesome.
That's why you don't see his stuff all the time, because it's taking some time. But he has most parts gathered.
Well, and he started building it one way, and then Brent went through his garage and found some more parts that were better. So he tore it back apart and started putting new stuff in it. And
People are asking about the SRT4. So Jamie got the curves back together.
It's in my driveway actually.
Yeah,
right
come
on the
over
other
here.
side of the door there.
Beyond,
It's still lobing. It's
Yeah,
got them big cam load.
that sounds amazing.
It's just like a chop.
beyond the curse, though, Jamie has another project on deck.
yeah, I have. So for any OG people, Kevin Warren's old car, which was one of the more iconic SRT4s in the state, he had started doing a 4G63 swap on it, and he sold it, and I kind of chased the car around for years trying to buy it. So I got it now. We've got a motor together. We had a tranny together, but we're changing routes on the tranny. So that's going to be coming soon. I just wanted to get this car, get the curse together before we started on that. I don't like doing more than one project at a time. So now that it's done, we get to play with the other car.
Talk about projects. Talk about your Prelude.
It's been sitting a while. It's collecting dust. in
They
my
actually
garage.
haven't seen much of your
No,
Prelude.
I kept it kind of under wraps.
Yeah,
I
it's-
really do. I
it's
don't
gonna
like
be
people taking
pretty
photos of
amazing.
it.
So we'll wait on that one.
Yeah.
That one's going to come out strong.
Yeah.
So just wait for the Prelude.
It's a 92 BB1.
Yeah.
It's going rear wheel drive, and I hope to take over the world's fastest Prelude title again. G-Force Prelude, I'm coming after you. 701. That's the number to get right there.
And he built the chassis on this car, too. It's just as pretty as shown up, so.
Yeah, and it's got a monster 4-link full floater, Mark Williams rear end under there. I mean, it's the bee's knees. It's the stuff to make it go fast.
4G63.
Be safe.
All-wheel drive dyno. We're working on that. It's a lot of logistics. We found one. Now we just got to gather up the money and gather up going and getting it, because we've got.
So if you guys want to
just to type
donate,
Gallo 24.
The shop has a spot for it already, and power ran for it.
Yeah.
It is in the works.
Yeah,
if you guys want to donate, it will definitely help us get that all-wheel drive dyno sooner.
yeah.
Definitely got
Man, dude, see, you guys all talk crap about SRT4s. Half these comments are people loving SRT4s. all
This
right?
guy's like, I'm
They're the
doing
new Civic.
I'm doing a ninja swap on my Bugatti. It's gotta be a K-swap, right?
Yeah,
Or two J's teamed up making it
Yeah.
12, right?
That's awesome.
man.
Couple them.
Man, this is so Fast and Furious right here.
Yeah.
Like, that is so like extreme Fast and Furious.
Every one of those cars is
Humble
robotic
on
in a
me
field.
Right?
Humble's on me right now. He's like, name one fast neon. I know. We're working on that.
Dan, how about you for projects? Talk
So,
about
my
mine.
project-
Daryl Cox should be the only fast neon.
This
I think.
EK
Well,
right
Bradley
here.
Dillon's going fast.
Bradley Dillon,
It's going to be all-wheel drive, B series, the
Oh, yeah.
engine's most of the way done. I just went and had the valve springs tested, but they totally failed, so I got to get
I
some
called
new
that
ones.
one.
Yeah, they had 45 pounds of pressure.
Woo!
So time for some new ones. So
I
thanks
scared
to
the crap
Dustin for testing those out for me. Performance Sporting, so go check him out.
Will there be an open house for the shop? Yeah,
Yes.
there's gonna be. We're working on dates and logistics of that.
Dates, logistics, and zoning.
And zoning,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
So it's
we're
on
like under
hold.
the gun right
It's
now.
on hold right this second until we get everything else squared away with the shop.
And
But it
construction's
is
almost
gonna.
complete.
It is gonna happen.
Yeah, working on that. There's some details to kind of go through.
There's a lot more logistics with all of this than people see. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't see with zoning and getting the building up to code and getting functional in the building, making sure we have everything that we need, you know, getting everything in process of how it needs to be.
Well, there's an accord for Shane.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to thank all you guys too that join
Yeah.
us and are hanging out.
Yeah,
You guys
we
inspire.
appreciate
You guys inspire us and drive us too.
Yeah.
Makes us better.
Our group's a little bigger. Normally it's just us sitting around.
Yeah.
We got all these guys with us too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helps drive us, keeps us, wakes up in the morning and we feel like we want to go to work and not wake up in the morning and say, ugh, I got to go work on something. We wake up and go, yeah, let's go make some fast stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's every day.
Yeah, sorry, my
Every-
energy gets a little intense sometimes.
It's like camping. They're like intense. I'm naked, but watching you guys. It's funny because I'm naked too under these clothes.
Somebody
That's not
asked,
awkward.
Did you drink a whole beer?
I drink.
He's on his second.
I'm on
He's
my
on his
second.
second.
So those of you that don't know,
That's a lightweight.
I'm a one beer wonder. So
We may get a striptease here in a little while. We're gonna run.
no striptease.
Yeah, we're at, right?
It might get funny
Brent,
because we'll have Sean laughing.
don't be running into any
Don't run
police,
into any
okay?
police.
Literally. How many of you guys have rear-ended a cop?
So,
Show of
I-
In my car.
Can I get a show of hands?
Raise your hand, Brent.
Yeah. It was me.
all right, so that's one.
Officer Farva.
I need a liter of cola.
When Brent was on his way to my birthday party a couple of weeks ago,
He sneezed and hit a cop.
It was stop and go traffic on I-25. Literally, there was an accident in the ditch. Everyone was going and then stopping, going and then stopping. Well, I thought we were going. And it was like 3 miles an hour. Honestly, I could have rubbed it out. Like, it was like nothing. For those of you just joining us, I rear-ended a cop. Who does that?
apparently that guy over there.
if money, all that kind of stuff wasn't an issue, what would be your dream build?
If money wasn't an issue at this point
Fantasy
with the
Factory.
industry right now, it would be a billet.
Everything.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I know.
Everything.
It in my head.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it'd have to start billet, but definitely all-wheel drive Honda, whether it's K or H powered. All-wheel drive with the stuff that's out. Because I really believe that's the future for the Hondas, and I think you're going to see 6-second time slips in the next year or two. It's going to happen.
That's always been Brent's dream, by the way.
Yeah, 6-second Hondas is where it's
6-second
at.
Honda.
Yep. It's all our dream.
Yeah, it is. We just love it. We don't have the budgets everybody else does, but we just figure it out.
Yeah, we're
make do with what we have, and that's kind of why we know what we know, because it's like that's what we've made work. And we've got some good ideas, like what we've done with Todd's CRX was like, you know, our testing of the twin turbo stuff and scavenging and from the downpipes and actually using more turbo.
Those 2 turbos are cheaper than
Yeah.
one big turbo that
Yeah.
he needed. So,
Yeah.
you know,
By a lot.
We're budget. We're budget. We don't have
And they're worth
millions of dollars. for this kind of
26
stuff.
pounds making over 900 horse says it's like it's a good start.
Yeah.
With $1,000.
Oh, look at Jeremy.
Yeah.
I hit him up on Instagram the other day. He
great.
lives in Vegas. He's doing, I guess these custom guns.
So somebody asking about Shane, yeah, he is working. That's why he's not here. He is working on his own car right now.
Yeah,
Right-
which is
right
an
now.
all-wheel
And,
drive.
and he is filming all
Beast
of that.
J or H series.
Yeah,
All-wheel
he
drive.
is filming all of it, so it's going to be a little bit, but you will see all of that.
Budget Boys is right.
Yeah.
Budget boys.
Budget
Keep
So
seeing-
true.
We like to keep racing though, you know.
Keep seeing
We like to
pictures
keep
about
doing it.
Where's the
Jake
NSX? Yeah, where's the NSX? Are you going to rematch Kyle? NSX, we're waiting on the brake calipers to get back.
We're ready
And
to
I'm
get it
sure
done.
I'm sure there will be a rematch there.
Yes.
Oh, there has to be a rematch.
Oh yeah. I send Brent that video about once a month.
That's the whole reason I got a bigger turbo.
To beat him.
Yeah. He's fast, and he's learned his car really good.
Right?
Keep getting asked.
Scarlett wants to
Hold
know
on. We
when
keep
I'm
getting
gonna
asked
start.
whether we like the Jays or not.
Yeah, of course.
We
like
love the
Jays.
Jays. I got one in my car. Bully,
My
I put
wife's
one in
commenting
Bully.
right now.
Really?
He
Nice.
just tuned an EM one with a V6 in it. They're awesome motors. Chris Boyette out in the Midwest, you know, he's run 7s on his.
One
They
beer
don't-
wonder, that's a shirt.
They don't take a whole lot to go fast. My next build's gonna have rods in it and springs and retainers, and that's it. So they're just like every other Honda.
My wife
Yeah.
and child
Well,
are commenting on
good luck,
that right
girl.
now. They're asking when I'm gonna put the
When
junior
you
dragster together. No.
Oh, the junior
Yeah, when you
drag.
put
The junior
junior
dragster. So my kid, now that she's not in trouble, now that you're not grounded, hey, there's the neon again.
There's the neon.
But now that my kid's not grounded again and it snowed, I think I should finally start working on her junior dragster. So I have been piling parts aside for that. So I should probably bring that to the shop and work on that sometime soon.
Did you get the one that?
He's got the one
I've
that's
got
Samantha had.
I've got Sam's old one, and I have
Sam's.
I have the motor plate, I have the clutches, I have 4 old go
Is there a
kart
motor?
motors that I have old motors for my
You
go
have
kart
one?
racing.
Oh.
I have all of my
The only
old
next
motors.
best thing to put in would be a K series.
Oh.
Well,
K
that's
series in a
not
junior dragster
until
would be freaking wicked.
Yeah.
that's not until like way later.
Yeah, we gotta make
So
sure
because
she
they
knows
have
how to
those,
stop.
like-
Yeah, stopping's the big
Yeah,
one.
stop straight.
How many shops does PFI have? Okay, let's start.
All right,
Let's
so
start.
Brent's
I
driveway.
started in my driveway.
Brent's driveway.
Okay? And then I had a
Fort
little
Collins.
storage unit.
Or
I
yeah.
had a
Sorry.
storage unit in Loveland.
Yep.
That's right
And-
behind where Jason is.
Yep.
Yes.
I did that for a minute. And then I had the shop in Fort Collins for a long
That's
time.
where we got the first dyno and where
Yep,
I
that's where I got
started
the
working
dyno,
for
yep.
Brent.
And then we got the shop in Johnstown
Yep.
as the recession happened and we needed basically our rent relief because it was just costing too much and trying to survive when no one wants to spend money. And then we went to my house this summer
Yep.
and we knocked that out for a bit. Now we're at the shop. We're at the new one. So
So six. Is
six
the
all
answer to
together.
that.
And that just says I just don't want to give up. I just like what we do. I've always liked what we do. We help a lot of guys. We inspire a lot of guys. You know, guys that can't afford to go racing, you know, or would give up because they can't finish their project. I think that's what I specialize in. It's just making the stuff work.
How old are you guys? What was the 60s like?
So I just turned 40.
I'm 31, I think.
I also
You
just
think?
turned 40.
I think I don't
You're
count
not
anymore.
sure?
I was born in 87, so I think 31.
Also just turned
I just
40.
turned 40.
I'm 40, gonna be 43 in March 8th.
I'll be 47 in March.
There you go.
There you go.
47.
Or 37.
37.
I'm like-
40 is throwing me off.
Give or take 10 years.
I'm the youngest.
37.
I didn't even question it because he acts like a little bitch.
Damn! Is that the second beer?
Yeah, it's kicking.
That's the second beer. Nah,
Take a
Sean's
piece
the
away.
best.
I just used the wrong B
The
word.
guy rocks.
How much
Showing
can
up,
my-
he gets it done.
horsepower can my SRT8 transmission hold?
Well, it's,
Quite a bit.
How long can it
What
hold
year?
it?
Yeah.
How
what
long
year
can
is
it
it?
hold it? Because we've had him go up to 650, but how long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitigation.
Yeah. Bill's like,
Oh,
Bubble down,
oh,
bubble
man.
down.
Yeah, I remember when
Pretty
we got
felt.
Jeff's
Bill
order.
one's like 4,500 bucks.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking insane.
Pretty freaking
Ah, yeah, there you
Pretty
go.
freaking insane.
Yeah, it's close to mine.
Yeah.
Pretty
Come on.
freaking intense.
Everybody comment something that PFI means. Let's read it.
Yeah.
Let's make
let's-
shit up.
We're not gonna be able to keep up with it.
Pretty
now.
freaking
Oh, right.
Just freaking
Yeah.
nailed it, Brent.
Come on. Bring it on.
Can we expect more collaborations with PFI Boosted Boys and
Of
Cletus?
course.
Hell,
Of course.
Yeah.
that's without
course.
question.
Come to Grand Junction Speedway. I think we'll do that sometimes.
Well, I plan on being there this year for the heads up race.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
Oh
we're
my
losing you guys. This is going too quick.
Port flow injectors.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Right now, it looks like the credits on Star Wars.
Yeah, it's
coming
really-
off of, like
fast
pops.
forward.
Humble puts PFI versus Humble single cam showdown. Come on, you guys know what I know? I guess. But I'm driving and
What's their fastest single cam pass?
Alex has got to drive too. We'd have to be billers and tuners.
Open up a PFI bar and grill.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
We're doing a bar.
We're doing a bar. You guys are the best.
Emilio can grill.
More D series. D series showdown only.
That's humble.
That's
Yeah.
humble.
That's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's so funny.
D series showdown is a Colorado thing.
Well, you
It's-
did.
Yeah, we
D-Series
did it
showdown.
back in the day.
We used to be crazy D series guys.
Yep.
I had this guy Cotter Pin. There's a video of something about Cotter Pin and his PFI D series, but we threw so many engines in it and blew up so many. We rip them in half.
Split them in half.
We
every
split
which
blocks
way.
in half all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insane.
So, all right, guys.
Chris Farley, you're hilarious.
All right, guys. So I'll catch you up on some stuff. So merchandise, pfispeed.com, emails, any tuning questions, parts, anything like that. Sales at pfispeed.com. It does get backed up. It will take some time to keep up on these. So just be patient with those. What else? Scheduling, tuning, any of that. Yeah, sales at pfispeed.com.
Just have patience, please.
Yeah.
It's,
And some guy said PFI needs to sell Honda tuned ECUs. You do buy Honda from us. We can put in a base tune that'll get you running. And then, you know, go from there and we can finish online or whatever. TeamViewer is awesome. Make sure all you guys are downloading TeamViewer. And then you and I can talk and we can get some stuff rocking. I don't mind teaching you guys all how to tune, because if you guys all know how to tune and do your stuff, then honestly, you guys will all start progressing the sport and making this stuff even funner. So.
Oh, the merchandise, if you order out of country, make sure you add international shipping to your cart. But yes, we will ship out of the country.
that looks like an item, just like when you go and select the shirts and stuff like that. It's a separate item that you have to add to your cart, so make sure you do that. There's a question on here, and since he's your brother, people want to know what Todd's doing.
Todd's just been working. He's getting ready to get some replacement gears for his dog box transmission. We already got to do a new intake manifold and get some more volume in there to break that 4-digit number. And yeah, he should be hitting it hard hopefully this year. We'll see. I don't know. Just depends on what he's got going on in his life. He's pretty busy with a new job and stuff. So
Somebody says they have some gears for a quick change rear end. Email us, sales at PFI Speed. We'll get with you on getting those.
Make a tuning tips video. We can do
All
that.
of our tuning videos.
Yeah,
have
most of the
tuning tips.
videos.
Honestly,
have
you
tips in
can
them.
say, I know some of them are older and like I put it together cheesy, but like, you know, we did the best we could. But
Yeah.
every one of our videos has got something about tuning and what I'm looking for, or sound listening for, or like, you know, data wise and what to read. I try to put it in everything, so you know, by the end of my days, you guys should be all complete tuners.
So somebody asked in their county tune Holly EFI.
Of course.
He's got a Dominator. I've got an HP. Todd's got an HP, right?
as far as I know, we're the only people that put Hondas on Holly HP.
Yeah. I know for a fact that I was the second one in the country to have it on. There's a guy on the East Coast that did one on a B18B.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we love
Perfectly
Holly.
forged internals.
Holly is awesome.
I
Holly,
like that one.
Holly makes the engine do exactly what
Perfectly.
you want it. And it doesn't do
Perfectly
anything
forged
beyond
internals.
Partially forged.
Really user friendly.
Performing for idiots.
that. Update on JJ.
Ah.
Hey,
yes.
PFI, performing for idiots.
Yes, we could do a book.
Yeah,
Somebody want an update on JJ? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I tried to get down to his place, so I just need to. He's kind of on me,
But
honestly.
Huey, we just need to get that flywheel off. We
Flywheel's
got it
already
ready.
off.
We
Got
made
the
it.
flywheel's
Oh,
off.
it's off.
Yeah,
Okay.
the flywheel's off, so now I just need to put strange back in.
and the clutch.
And then the Civic needs to come up, finish the control arms, and then go.
Put the tranny in and go.
Yep.
So yeah, JJ's coming up real soon, probably.
What are your preferred brand of street tires? Dan?
The ones that work.
Here we go.
The ones that
Honestly,
bite.
I mean,
M&H or Mickey Thompson, depending on your application. Either one's
Yeah.
really good.
What are those ones Ponchi's always running?
The proxies.
Yeah.
yeah, our triple eights.
I just got a set of those for my
R88s.
car.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, our
That tire
triple eights
looks
work
good.
really good.
Yeah, I like that tire a lot.
Brent and Jamie, do you guys ever get upset when a car shows up that's not really ready to be tuned?
No, it's a challenge. Like, okay, so
Honestly,
there's a
that's
point.
But
part of the thing.
But a lot of
mean,
it, that's why the car showed up, because he doesn't know how to get it to that further. They
Yeah.
got it to the point they got it to, so now like
It's our job to
they
finish
brought
it.
it. Yeah, you
We've
brought
got
it
to
for a
tie the
reason.
bow. We've got to tie the bow on it
Yeah.
and finish it. That's
Yeah.
part of our job.
That's how I see it anyway.
I think the thing that sets Brent apart, sets the shop apart, is that exact thing. They're willing to chase down the little problems. You know, I've spent time wearing in injector clips and stuff that guys show up, they just twist them and electric tape them and hook the injectors up. Yeah, it works then, but as soon as you start putting voltage to it, they start messing up. So, but the challenge in finding that kind of thing, Brent lives for finding, figuring out the problems, finding the mystery, solving the problem.
Well, that's kind of the fun, right?
I know.
It's like
It's really that's what's kind of the fun is finding the problem and then solving the problem and then going forward. Because all of the stuff is just mechanical. It all has an answer, and I think that's a lot of the fun.
Where's the beers at? It
Right here.
has 'em.
I mean,
Set me up.
cheers.
Cheers.
Light Steve.
Hopefully, you all at home
To
are
the
the
PFI family.
which all you guys are part. Cheers, y'all.
Salud.
Everybody, comment cheers.
Oh, hold on. Everybody wants to know what happened to the inside.
I still have the inside.
The inside, the starter went out. Brent let his youngest son drive it to get dinner one night, and somehow
then
the starter broke.
Right.
We don't know.
Somehow.
But it's one of those, do we fix the starter or put a case swap
was
in?
that the night that he drove by you and he didn't say anything?
No, he went to get Brent food,
Oh,
Yeah, Steve went to go get me food and came back.
and it wouldn't start. So it's one of those, do we put K in it or a starter? So we're still,
I
it's just
think
so
yeah,
obvious
you're
what you're talking.
I know. Parts of me wants to take all the drivetrain out of the Insight and put it in my N600. So
Yeah.
then my N600 can be fast, but get good gas mileage.
That would be pretty cool.
Because that'd be pretty cool, an N600
So
Insight
for those
swap.
of you that don't know, Brent has a very old Honda,
It's a
an N600 71.
Yeah,
Okay.
N600.
So one of the first Hondas that ever came to the States. You guys
It's got
should look them
tins
up.
on it, man.
Really cool. Yes.
They're 10s.
It's got tins. It keeps them clean.
Yeah, the 10, but I keep clean.
Golf cart tires.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can
Yeah.
fit 4 dudes like
Yeah, 4D.
Our size
Yeah,
in it.
it's like
We've got to
it's the
get
size
pizza in
of
it.
like
Yeah.
an original Mini Cooper.
It'll go 50.
Yeah, downhill with the tailwind.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
We just got a really, it's not really random, but it's not a car related question. Is the political situation affecting any of us right now? Not directly, I don't believe.
No, I wouldn't say directly.
I think we just ignore it.
We continue day to day.
Yeah, we do
It
what
is what it is.
we deal with what we can control.
Collective opinion on the F-20B.
We've moved past
boosted
walls.
or NA? Everything's boosted. We put boost on everything. If it's not a turbo, it's a supercharger or nitrous. So
But I do want to do some NA stuff because I just like the way it rips.
Brent is getting a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fongs and.
Man, when I had my Civic,
It's just like
that
when
thing
you
was
got.
so fun.
Well, it's different power. It's just like
It is,
you
'cause it's
step
immediate.
on a natural gas spray car. It's just like instant torque, and you just move.
I think he just wants more
Jeremy-
space to his grills.
So Jeremy's Miata, that was a blast. That's an NA car that makes 550 and it weighs nothing. And I do have to say that is a blast.
It is
Next
a blast.
latest in cars, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
February
yes.
16th.
They-
Yes,
22
will be
though.
the next latest in cars.
On an H20, the one guy's got a question. The H22 stock liners on pump gas, 500 horsepower, will they melt? No, they will not. That is
Depends
all
on the
positive.
pistons.
You have to run the Mall Gold Series pistons on the H22s and the F20Cs if they aren't sleeved. So.
Hey guys, don't let this distract you. Hector's gonna be running 3 Civic Spoon.
Oh, not
Civic
3
Spoon.
Civics, not
Oh, just letting you know.
Where's he gonna get those before race week?
I know, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
and Motec Systems also.
That's it, man. And I think all of you guys and us, we all got to make that hot rodding great again. It's a team effort. It's a community effort.
They want to see you race at the World Cup.
I want to race the World
That's
Cup.
a dream.
Because I think when you go to those types of races, it's a war, it's a battle, and it's not just a battle against the other guys, but against yourself to keep your car together for that many passes. So, you go in with like war paint on your face, and it's like real. Like,
And
that's where
we'll
you
be
go.
at World Cup.
Yeah.
So in
that's good.
end of October,
You're
beginning
talking
of
the
December,
baddest racers in the country.
Yeah.
The fastest guys, the best tuners. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely
and the fastest track in
a
the
stage
country,
we want to race in. You know?
arguably.
And and if you're not going to race in it, it's worth visiting because there's not a better race in the country.
I mean, you're not going to see anybody go faster aside from.
You know, I'd be next to you anytime. You guys, the guys at Humble Performance are awesome. Subscribe to their channel as well. They're killing it. You know, it's all these guys that are just pushing the sport and pushing the envelope and getting all you guys where you're just wanting your street cars fast. You know, we're all trying to put out good product and make sure you guys know what you're doing, so we can keep this sport alive and make it grow.
Push each other helps us all get farther. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Come up with new ideas. Yeah. Progress.
Like I've said to these guys a lot. You know, I come from a BMX background, and when you're learning a trick or you're learning something or a stunt, you know, the guys work together and let you know what you did wrong or help you videotape it and show you playbacks, and that helps the sport grow and make it better. Now you look at BMX freestyle, and they're doing so much stuff. It's out of control. It's so progressive. So if we can do the same thing with this sport, I mean, that's what it's about, right?
Yeah, keep the positivity, keep pushing each
That's
other.
it, yeah.
You know, encourage each other to do better. Quit trying to drag each other down.
And not holding the secret. Like, give it out and make it better.
Dollar bets at World Cup are epic.
Yeah, dollar.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm trying to bring that to Colorado because everybody needs to do dollar
We
bets.
started doing that at Street Outlaw.
Yeah, it was pretty
And
good.
everybody was like sitting around like, God, what are these crazy people doing? Because there's like 15 of us and we're all just yelling and betting. And then we just went across the track and we started betting over there and then came back. We just kept moving sections until literally you're sitting around and everybody's going, man, they're betting across the track over there. That section's betting. That section's betting. You don't lose a lot of money betting $1 a race.
No, it's fun.
It's fun. It gets everybody involved.
It gets you, yeah. It just makes the dead time.
Yeah, it just brings another twist to being in the track
schedule. Yeah.
And it's cool because then you get real wild with it, and when it's downtime or they're cleanup, then you got people foot racing and you're betting on that.
Yeah, and encouraging the track officials to do things they wouldn't normally do.
It just makes the racing so much more fun, more family. I don't know if it's family, but it's fun.
Hey, it just brings some fun, you know? We don't all have to be stiff.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Did you have another video or?
I do have some other videos. I mean, it'll take me a minute to figure it out.
We're going down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. I think we're gonna probably wrap this up. We're kind of out of videos. We've talked a lot. We'll probably start. You know, if you guys like this, we'll probably start doing this once a month or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
bring
we
in
can
some
do this
guests
once a
and
month.
stuff.
You guys
We've
are
talked
on.
about it.
Yeah.
So
And more stuff to talk about. We're figuring it out. Like I said, this is our first time.
there's some people asking what's some stuff on the way. So we've got a lot.
Yes,
kind
the
of
Hell Track is going to be in Texas again in June. Everybody needs to know this. This is important information. Hell Track in June.
So, real quick before we go, there's people asking kind of what's coming up. There's a lot of Show Enough stuff coming up. There's a lot of Bully stuff coming up. Pole Truck. We've got a lot of tunes, and it's not just Hondas. We've got, PT Cruiser on Haltech that we're going to be doing. We've got a bunch of AEM stuff. We've got a lot of tunes scheduled. We're leaving next weekend for a trophy truck race. We've got Cletus and Cars, February 16th. There's a lot of content going to be right now.
We got content for days.
Yeah.
You guys want to hang in with us, encourage us, and give us more. Give us all the love you can. Tell your moms to subscribe. Let's make this huge. It's all of us versus the world, right? Let's go.
Yep.
Hey guys,
Explore it.
we need your help. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers.
Woo!
Share our channel. Encourage people to subscribe. Let's get this thing done
Hell yeah, brother.
this week.
Oh yeah. 100,000 this week.
This week.
So share the channel on your Facebook, on your Instagram, whatever social platform you prefer.
Tell your boss,
Make sure
tell
you-
your spouse, tell
Yeah.
everybody.
PFI,
Share
show
with
enough!
everybody.
Show enough.
Let's do that real quick. Dan, do your social media, your YouTube
So
channel.
mine is OG_PFI_Dan. So OG PFI Dan on both Instagram and YouTube.
I'm on Instagram, Jamie_PFI Speed _Boosted Boys, and Facebook, Jamie Langford.
And for me, I'm at Gunmetals. I have Gunmetal_Civic_ for Instagram, and then I have a YouTube channel dedicated to the car as well, which is Gunmetal Civic, right?
I'm Brent Livestead on Facebook, PFI Speed on Instagram. So make sure you're following me. If you guys want stuff tuned by us or just want your questions answered, sales@pfispeed.com.
Be patient with
Or
it.
be patient, yeah, or just watch the channel. Eventually, we'll answer your stuff.
I don't do a whole lot of social media. I'm too busy building all this cool stuff. So you just let them know, and they'll let me know, and we'll keep it rolling. Show
That's
up.
it.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks,
Right
guys.
on. Thanks, guys.
All right, Dan.
Peace.
Showing up.